Hey! Oh my gosh, I had to figure out how to do this from the oh, this camera looks weird. From the like just directly from YouTube. Oh, now it's too. Come on, let's get this right in the middle, people. Better. At least I don't look like a head. Just a head. Good morning. Happy Monday, everyone. Um, oh my goodness, it's so nice to have you with me. And last week I messaged Donna at I don't know. Oh my gosh, thanks so much. Oh, Dan, hey. So thank you for being here. Last week I messaged Donna because I knew she's in France, so she's 6 hours ahead of us. And so I messaged her at, I don't know, 8 o'clock in the morning. So like an hour before we're supposed to be going live, and I said, "Hey, would you mind being a mod for me? Because I'm going live and I'm probably not going to have anybody in there, but could you just go live so that um I have somebody there with me?" And God love her, she did. And I didn't want to ask her again because I didn't want to bother anybody. And I thought, okay, if you're alone, you're alone in there. It's no big deal. You've just started this. Jamie, hey, good morning. And oh Lord. My friends are here and it just makes me feel so good. Oh, and Hen, my goodness, it's way past your bedtime. How are you doing? Did you have your date day from your reading last week, Deanne? I was thinking about you. Mm, 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 mm. Oh, okay. It's 11. Yeah. That's past my bedtime. I'm always in bed by 11. I usually go to bed around 9, but I'm also up at 5. Mm. Yes, it was your birthday. That's right. You did have a date day. Yes, you went out Friday. That's what you said you were going to do. Oh, and oh, nice. Oh, I'm so glad. I'm so glad you had a good time. So, look, you guys, I decided because this is where I feel most comfortable being on my desktop. It's easiest for me to see. But those white doors behind me kind of drive me nuts. I've been looking at them for years, going live all the time. So I hung my quilt back there. I ripped it off the bed this morning. Henry was on it. He was not having it. So I kicked him off the bed, took this outside, shook it real hard to try to get dog hair off of it, brought it back in and hung it up. I like it. What do you guys think? Oh. All right, let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. What's people saying? Yeah, I thought it might help with sound too. It gets kind of echoey in here because this is actually my kitchen is right here. Like this is my refrigerator. My kitchen's right here and it's open. But this little area here is like this long, skinny hallway. When I say long, it's maybe maybe 8 feet long, maybe 10 feet long. It's like my desk is here, and then the printer, and then the washer and dryer. But it's skinny. It's really skinny because they built these closets in here, and thank God they did, or I'd have no closets. So, all right, should we do a reading for the collective? Does anybody want? Yes. Yeah, well, it's not your typical, what are tiny houses usually? 8, 10, and I want to say 14 feet long wide. This is, I mean, you've seen the pictures of the outside of my house. It's just that the house is 750 square feet. 750, 825. Mark and I argue about that. I don't know as much as Mark and I argue about anything, which is not very often. But we have a running debate. I thought it was 825. He said no, it's 750. Whatever it is, it's under 1,000. All right. Let's do a collective reading. Let's pick a card for the collective. I think I'm going oh no. There was a card up. There we go. I was going to say something. I may take my glasses off. I can't see up close with these glasses, and I can't see far away without them. I'm screwed. Oops, there's another one that's face up. What do I think? I grabbed this deck. I've been using it a lot lately, like in our lives together in Wine and Tarot, and also in Chris's lives. And it's the Mara Loon, and our lovely tarot curmudgeon Robin was the person that influenced me to get this deck, and I'm so glad he did. It's a make playing cards deck, but it's so cool. I love the images, and I really like the colors in it. All right, let's pull one card for the collective. Let's see where we're at today. Please let it be good. Oh, yes. Okay. So we got for the collective, let me take my magnifier down. We got the Star. Now this Star card is different. It's one of the first Star cards I've seen. Well, it's one of the first Star cards I've seen where the person in the picture is actually clothed, and then also she's in the water, like totally in, standing up, still balanced though. I always think of the Star card because of the way the person is positioned, 1 foot on the earth and 1 foot in the water, and the way that card looks. I mean, it looks like if you went like this, they just topple right into the water, right? So I like it speaks to strength to me. And so I think the Star card is about strength, and I think it's also about courage and balance and regaining that strength and balance and courage in ourselves. And as this is for the collective, that we're going to be okay. It's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. And she's got her hand over her heart. And this reminds me of the Queen of Swords, because the Queen of Swords we often see with her hand over her heart. Well, she's got her sword, and the sword is crossing her heart, and she's got her hand open. Her left hand, the hand closest to her heart, open and extended. So she's in an open stance, but she's still protecting her heart. This woman maybe feels like she's getting back in touch with her heart again. And I think, of course, because she's standing in the water. So into intuition and emotion, and probably feeling the fields and being open to those feelings as well. But there is hope. And that makes me feel a lot better this morning. See what happens this afternoon. Oh, reading. All right. Now the other deck, I have I have 3 oracles. So last week I picked an oracle, and I think I did this for the collective. I think I did it at the end, but what the heck. I have the Spirit of the Animals oracle. We could pick an animal oracle for see what animal energy is with us for the week. What do you think? I also have Arcana Folia, which I have not read with too much. And I don't know, I guess it's the colors. It kind of looks fallish to me. And the other one, I picked my old favorite. This box is so torn up. This is Sean Weston from the UK. This is his deck, Whisper in the Ear Oracle. What do you think? Should we go with animal wisdom? Should we go with... Yes, I drew polar bear for you. All right, I'm open to whatever. All right, let's go. Hey, Deb, how are you? Thanks for being here. You guys are really helping me. I just want you to know that. I'm doing this because I do read for other people, but these people are people I've been reading for years, and I hardly ever read online anymore. And I wanted to practice. I just wanted to keep my skills, get better at my skills, keep my skills sharp, and get over the fear of not being able to see and getting over the fear of doing this live and somebody saying, yeah, that doesn't resonate at all. That's only happened to me once. And it was at a yoga studio that was opening, and they asked me to come read at their opening for people. And it was my very last reading of the day. And this woman came in, and I felt like her energy was off. I felt like she was coming in to be a critic or to be a cynic. And she was. All right, let me shuffle these. I feel like when I talk and shuffle, my total energy is not going into these cards. So let me shuffle a couple times with my mouth closed. All right. Ooh. Okay. And here's that. Well, let's get Ruby out. I know you guys are all in suspense. What card did she draw? Okay. I drew for us Lion. And it says higher calling. And you guys can probably read the message on here. I can't see it. So I'll hold it up for a second and then I'll use Ruby and read it. Okay. It says, Lion higher calling. You have within you all the courage you need. Let go of the past and reclaim your majesty. You will find success and contentment with those by your side. Hmm. Make noble choices for your life and your tribe. Ooh. Make noble choices. There's lots of synchronicities in this for me. So, I've been working with runes for a while. And one of the runes' names is Ethel. And Ethel was my grandmother's name. Now, the rune Ethel and Ethel, my grandmother's name, have different meanings. The name Ethel means nobility, noble. And I always thought of my grandmother as a very noble person. And to me, nobility is about that calm inner strength, but it's also being humble too. And I think that speaks to our, where is it? Oh, that also speaks to our tarot card today. Yeah. Having courage, finding that courage within ourselves. Yeah. Yeah. I like it. I like it. All right. What are we saying in chat? The only thing that I love this, like I love that you're all here, but I wish I could hear you. You've had that happen a few times when you were giving people readings. What I said to this person who is clearly being a skeptic, I think for the point of being a skeptic, what I said to her was to just try to be open and see if, something of this didn't happen in her life within the next few weeks or months. Thank you. I think it's a beautiful card too. Well, hello. It's nice to see you. It's me again. It's nice to have you with us, and thanks for subscribing. And can I pull a card for anybody? Does anybody want a one card? Where's my box? There it is. You may. It's me again. Yeah, like just keep, if you can't see it, I think sometimes we can't see it because we don't want to see it, right? And also, I think just be open. Just be open. All right. This is for you. It's me again. I like that. It's me again. One more time. I always shuffle in threes. Okay, it's me again. Ooh, I think this is the 9. Let me just make sure. It's me again. I'm vision impaired. So sometimes I have to use a really strong magnifier to see the names on the cards, especially when it's a deck. Oh, nope, it's the 7. Okay. So this is the 7 of Pentacles. So this speaks to you planting the seeds for something. Like you've been really taking care and planting seeds for something to happen or something to grow, something to change. And you may be just starting to see those seeds starting to, pop their little heads through the soil. You may be, um, and you may be thinking that it's taking too long. It's taking too long. You're starting to get a little bit impatient. Um, and the card speaks to the wait, the waiting, and that sometimes there's a lesson in the waiting to be learned too. I often um, get this card when I'm being impatient. Does that make sense to you? It's me again. Also, it's me again. I'm going to try to be here every Monday to read, so you can certainly come back. Been very patient. And everything has to happen. Yes, in the right time. And sometimes we just want that time to be now. we, we want it to happen now already. It seems like my life has been that way. I think my life has been all about patience. I don't know about you, but I would say with the 7, to kind of relax in that patience. And it sounds like you're doing that. It sounds like you're you've said that everything will happen in its own timing, and just really believe in that. Okay, Deb, I think you said you wanted a reading, a card. And also, it's me again. I pulled a card for the collective before you got here, and that card was the Star, which is all about hope and kind of having courage and believing in ourselves and staying balanced. So yeah. Okay. I'm going to be quiet and shuffle for Debbie. Okay. Oh, Deb. So this is the 4 of Swords. A lot of times we see that 4 of Swords with the person, you know, laying down, and certainly in the Waite Smith deck, they're laying down. It looks like they are, like a death statue with the swords above them. It always reminds me of the movie way back in the 60s, Romeo and Juliet. I don't know why. But I really like this card because swords are about thoughts, they're about action, they're about intellect, they're about logic. And I often think like this card is saying to be still. Yes, rest, but be still your mind. Whatever it is that's churning around up there, give it a rest for a minute or two. I love the background color of this card too. It looks very blue to me, which is also about air and swords, but it's also a very calming color. So this card is asking you to just like rest your mind from worry, and honestly, like from analyzing everything. You're welcome. It's me again. Does that make sense to you, Deb? I love this 4 of Swords too. Does that make sense, Debbie? I've got to tell you, this is another my first week was last week, and I felt like I was just sitting here having a cup of coffee with a bunch of friends, and I feel that way again this week. Did I freeze? No, I didn't, because I don't see chat. Oop. I just saw it move. There it is. A bunch of medical stuff coming up next week. Oh, yeah. 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 Um, it's really, it's easy to overthink that kind of stuff, isn't it? And it's really hard. It's really hard for me to say, um, still your mind when it's medical stuff. But I think you're right in that you what did you just say? I know I don't have to. I mean, don't should all over yourself, but yeah, I don't have to and shouldn't overthink any of it. Took the whole week off next week to just get it done. Yeah, yeah, I like that. When it's something that we've been dealing with and something that has been on our mind, and why wouldn't it be, right? I and you have all these tests to do. I think I would probably do the same thing. Just take the week off and get it all done without any distractions. Yeah. Gosh, Deb, I mean, Dan, it's like having coffee with y'all again. And the only thing better would be is if y'all could talk too. We should just all do it on StreamYard. I'll put y'all on. Anybody else want a card? Of course you may, Miss Hen. All right, let me. Oops, that one. No, it didn't. Sorry, it didn't flip over. I've got 2 more to go to get my 3. Multiples of 3. All right. Oh, now look at you. You got a 4 as well. You got the 4 of Wands. So something to be celebrated for you. I don't know, maybe that summer's coming. Something to be celebrated. And honestly, like, I feel like this is a celebration, but I also like how the 4 is about stability. So things being stable at home, things being stable with family, and like there's happiness in this card. I like in the Druid craft, this card, we have the four staffs, and it's surrounding a fire, like a campfire, like sitting around a fire pit in your backyard kind of thing. It's got that kind of vibe to it, and um I really love it. So yeah. Does that make sense for you, hun? Are you starting to see signs of spring? And we have just right now, and Debbie, I think you're a little bit north of me, but here in Pennsylvania, we're starting to see northern Pennsylvania, we're starting to see the leaves turn. Oh, I'm really glad. I'm really glad, Jen. I'm glad it resonates. Are you starting to see leaves turn, Debbie? And are you starting to see signs of spring and summer? Oh, and Deanne, you're up in Michigan. Are you starting to see fall? And Jamie, I don't know if Jamie's there, or maybe she fell back asleep again. I'm not sure. Let's see. Are they? Yeah, you're just that little bit north of me. And we seem, where I live seems to be, we're in this weird little pocket um that we'll see everything else turning around us first, and then we come late. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome, Hen. And today was a glorious day. Oh, I'm so glad. We've been in the 70s and 80s. Yesterday, I had the air conditioning on, and I have a rule that I don't turn the air conditioner on after September 1st, and it's almost October, and I had the air conditioner on yesterday. This is the first year that I can remember that I have not had my winter clothes out by the end of September. It's been very warm, and I have the back door open right now, and it's going to be mid 70s, almost 80 today too. You've had a bit of fall color. Yeah. We just had some rain, not last night, but the night, like Friday night and Saturday night, we had a little bit of rain. Your color is way up on the Canadian border in New York. Oh, your sister. Okay. Oh, nice. She's seeing peak color now. Oh my goodness. Oh, you were you were with shorts and no dressing gown, no bathrobe. We would say that that's a bathrobe. So shorts and no bathrobe today. And tell people what you do in your winter. So where Hen lives, not in this country, um, the seasons are opposite to ours because she lives down under. And she also lives in an area that we laugh because in the wintertime for her, like the coldest it gets is, I don't know, maybe the 50s, maybe that cold. But because she's not used to it, she'll wear a double bathrobe, and it might get up to like the mid 60s or maybe even upper 60s, and she's in a double bathrobe. And where we're from, that's shorts weather. I'll write to you in Debbie and I'll write to you in January and let you know how bloody freezing it is. What's everybody got planned for this week? Any big plans? Deb, your doctor's appointments are next week. I will keep you in my Reiki jar, if that's okay, in my Reiki vase, and send you some good juju. Anybody else want some good juju? I'll stick you in my Reiki jar. You lived in Bermuda? Oh my goodness, I love Bermuda. It's true. It's true. You're welcome. Your friend and I went to Ocean City, Maryland. Only one's in the water. And the lifeguard said, "Are you from Michigan?" Yeah. Yeah. funny. I will put you I'll go to the Reiki jar and put you in right after this, Debbie. Oh, he gets his sleep study done. Oh, results. Okay. Oh yeah, let me know. Let me know if things are okay for him. All right. Well, I am going to go and get my day started. It's me again. If you're still here, thank you so much for subscribing and being here. And I'll be here again next week on Friday. I'm so excited. I'm going to make the thumbnail and get it up today. Um, Friday at 4 o'clock Eastern time will be we'll be celebrating the full moon, the upcoming full moon, and it'll be wine and tarot. So let's see if I can, not get tipsy this week. And um, and Zane's going to be with me. I'm so excited, and he's going to be teaching us about sigils. And I think instead of doing a tarot spread together, I know, we're going to draw sigils together. I'm so excited about doing that. Um, and oh gosh, Jamie, if you're still here, or if not, I'll text you later or text me. But I wonder, like, if drawing sigils is kind of like drawing bind runes too. So, yeah. So come hang out with us on Friday afternoon. And I'm trying to think, I guess Wednesday, the Rune Circle video comes out. And we are on the rune Ken, which is an interesting rune. So that will be coming up. So yeah. Oh, I'm also going to film a wrap up for this week. And I'm going to be doing an ancestor reading. I did this reading a long time ago, and I did it for Hen, and she had some really interesting experiences with it. So I'm going to be doing it again in a video, and we'll see what happens. All right, everybody, have a wonderful weekend. And not a weekend, have a wonderful weekend. I'll see you on Friday afternoon. Take care, everybody. Now I have to know how to shut it off. Oh, there we go. All right. See you guys. Bye.